What's up everybody, my name's Haley, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. So I haven't played this in a while, a little bit, so I decided I wanted to, and I completely forgot where everything is and what I was doing, so we're gonna go. Where are we going? This isn't the way.
Don't try any.
Excuse you? That bro was sassing me, and I don't much appreciate it. I forgot how janky the game is. I know that's a really weird term. And some of y'all, there we go, it wasn't reloaded, that some of y'all don't understand. But janky is indeed a term that I will use constantly because I'm not wrong.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Where am I going? Wait, what? Where am I dropping from? Where am I jumping off? What cliff am I jumping off of? But where do I... How do I do that, though? How do I... It says climb down. How... I'm assuming this way. Oh! Oh, I see. No! Parkour, guys. Parkour. Where do I go? Here? There? Where from here? Do I go down? Oh, I go down. Thank you. Thank you. Here? Here. There. There.
The other side of the tower.
Down.
Look
Jump.
for a vent.
Off. Off. Get... Woman. Off. There we go. I was pressing like all the buttons. Like, which button do I press? Examine.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's
Don't
very
sass me,
important
Silence.
that you hear what I'm about to say.
Okay, I'm listening.
I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return.
Oh.
Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
Don't
You
sass
tolerate
me.
what I give you, Silence.
Yes,
I didn't
yeah,
ask you along for the ride.
exactly. Okay, I think I'm good. I should be good. I should be fine. Okay, now we're gonna go in. Strike? What? Alright, I guess that's how physics work. Okay. Let's go.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila.
Wow.
To her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan.
Scanning me? Okay.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction.
Ooh?
Malfunction.
Wait, malfunction?
Malfunction.
Hold up.
Malfunction.
Kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do
Oh.
you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes. I would like to proceed.
Emergency
Aloy,
venting authorized.
being the utter badass that she is, will obviously proceed. Not caring. Whoa. This is some high-tech stuff.
So by now,
Oh, he's gone now, apparently. Whoa. They're probably like, what?
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
Okay.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving?
Yeah,
There's so
yeah.
much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Alright. Bro, chillax. We gotta go. Okay, Explorer Project Zero Dawn facility. This is the Project Zero Dawn facility.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
We did. And
Are
we
you
find it.
really so surprised?
Hold on. Alright, from lounge staff to admin. Subject, another incident. Oh, this morning's unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovich is another, my man Popovich, is another example of reception's need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who serve on the front line, why is that? I don't know why that's in quotations, we're tired of being neglected. As we have already requested, we need human translators fluent in Polish, for example, security staff who can subdue enraged embryologists, for example, and dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling their chairs and faces at reception staff, for example. Yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need to help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. So it seems like their business was, ooh, they needed some help.
Diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
Attempting repair.
What was this room?
I
An
don't.
entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
That's what I'm doing. Okay, next one. Reception staff to admin. We need support too. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing ZD. I'm assuming that's Zero Dawn candidates. When they arrive at the facility, many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators. The Langbots are not sufficient, and mild sedatives for the extreme cases. Any and all support would be welcome. Perhaps you could start by responding to one of these mails. Seemed like they were ghosting them. That's not chill. Alright. Have I missed anything else in this room? I don't think I've missed anything else in this room. I think those are the only two things. Oops, stuck on a rock. What is this? Ah, it's medical, but I don't need it. Ooh. These are some fancy doors. I love how Aloy just knew how to work these.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called.
I'm not gonna...
A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Alright, here's another one. Restock or else. That's ominous. Alright. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge's selection of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more egghead throw a tantrum because we're out of organic cucumber mint or blackberry sage varietals, I'm going to lose it. Please respond, and this time no tempest in a teapot or steep demand jokes, okay? What kind of, like, upper class people were just like, this isn't the right tea. We need more tea, guys. Like, seriously. Now they're probably all dead, but, like, man. They didn't get tea, so they didn't live. Soundproofing. Okay. Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by the candidates waiting their turn in the lounge. Just a thought. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. Just be like, yeah, we don't want you to hear their screams or crying. These are really old couches.
Please
Really
proceed
old
into viewing room 1 for an important message.
I
regarding the purpose.
I know what to do.
What was this place?
Yeah,
A
what?
holographic theater.
A holographic theater.
CD11 data intact. Initiating playback.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, cutscene. Cool.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Oh.
I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint
America.
Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. That Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program. The
Probably.
technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague.
Oh.
If Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've
Yeah?
heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them.
Oh.
And they are all lies.
Why did you
Zero
spread
Dawn
them
is
then?
not a super-weapons program.
What is it?
And it will not save us.
Oh?
Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late.
Oh.
Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue
Except
to
for
replicate
me.
and devour the biosphere.
I can
Life
stop
on
him.
Earth will be destroyed.
Oh.
Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable.
Well, I mean, we're not
No
extinct,
matter
technically.
how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more.
Wow.
If we had their deactivation codes, we
Oh.
could shut them all down. The entire swarm.
No, why don't
But
you
since
have
their
them?
cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms,
Oh.
cracking a code set would take half a century.
I
At
mean,
best, we've got 16 months.
it's been half a century.
exactly
Has
what you
there been
call
a
a survival option.
computer program
The
that's been running
destruction
for like
of a
half a century?
biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no
Oh.
Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it,
Actually, no.
hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is
Surprisingly,
the
no.
horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire
least you're owning up
millions
to
of
it.
innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here.
That's fair.
Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases
Zero
to
Day?
exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped.
But it
The
didn't
hope of Zero
happen.
Dawn is that something new might come after.
Oh?
But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Okay. So what I'm getting here is that they made all these robots, they were infected, and like,
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to
yeah, it
exist.
didn't seem to exist.
They
And they
said it could
thought,
not be stopped.
can I
But it
talk?
was.
No, apparently I can't talk right now.
Somehow Elizabeth saved us.
Yep.
I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
So, okay, hold on, before they start talking or anything. So, what they did was, for some reason, life didn't end. I'm pretty sure Aloy's somehow related to this woman. Somehow, she saved the human race. And somehow, life did not cease to exist. All the robots didn't, like, want to kill everything. Like, they're still a danger, but they're not as dangerous as previously thought, and it's not a wasteland. It's actually better than it was before, because I think the creation of this game probably has something similar, like the thought of it has something similar with, like, all of the pollution in the world, and what would happen if all of that went downhill and, like, humans were almost extinct, and then there are these clans and stuff, but they aren't using any, like, machinery. The machinery that is here is not polluting the world, so this is what the world would look like without all of that pollution, which I find a really interesting concept for this. I find that really cool. So, wait, we're going, forwards. Cool. Alright, let's keep going and figure out what Elizabeth Sobek did. It's a weird way to spell her name, but figure out what she did, figure out what happened.
They got in. Through
Wait,
the
where?
vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the
Oh,
truth.
okay.
Spread out! If it moves,
Bricks?
kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
No.
Come on, then.
To fight here.
I have not played this game in a
Am I
bit.
done?
Oh, you suck!
Blood!
Ah! You cannot. Please be gone. Ah! No! Okay. Okay. Oh! Thankfully that doesn't work very well. You suck. I suck too, but that's not the point. Oh, hi. Why do I suck? Bro, can you have normal movements, please?
We're too
Thank you.
close to let tribal primitives stop us now.
Oops.
The data
No,
points.
I want to drop
what
it
did
over
they
here.
contain?
Here. Okay, data points. This data point. Alright. Play the data point. Play.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist.
Okay.
Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Is she
Just
okay?
stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
nothing the general.
Whoops. Sorry.
With
Replay.
Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
nothing the general said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it after all
she
these
Russian?
years.
She
The
sounds
red
Russian.
zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that
Like
event
a
is why you
hand
were asked for
opening
by
its
name.
finger.
Really? That's interesting. Because
Yeah,
nothing
that's
worked.
real slow.
Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone
Oh, I
is
think
a
she's
blip
German.
compared
No,
to
she sounds
global
German
scale
now.
biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render
Probably
the Earth uninhabitable
not.
long before the robots finish us.
I mean, but it didn't.
Enduring victory can't buy time against that.
But it didn't.
So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
What it really is. That's ominous. Lady, you're ominous. You German lady. Alright. Counselor guidelines. Okay. For debriefing after presentation 1, candidates must be allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. It is important to be aware that candidates have just been exposed to triggers for severe mental and emotional trauma. Do not assume silence or outward calmness indicates acceptance. It is essential to stress that all other options for combating the Pharaoh Plague and preserving the continuation of human life have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate this fact calmly but clearly and firmly. Familiarize yourself with data on the catastrophic environmental impact of nuclear engagements versus the swarm, addendum B1, and unfeasibility of maintaining life in orbital, lunar, or undersea structures, addenda C1, C2, C3, so that you can counter candidates' objections in depth. If a candidate asks for time alone to review supplementary information, allow this without hesitation. Be sure to inform security personnel so that the candidate can be monitored for attempts at self-harm. Oh, candidates should only be cleared to proceed to presentation 2 if you believe their mental state is sufficiently stable. Note the real-time support will be available via your focused security and medical crisis teams and then the data is corrupted. So you have to be in a real good mental state to be able to handle this. Alright, another... Scan it. Scan. Thank you.
I'm sure
I'll
you
play
now
it.
understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain
Okilo.
Okilo. Are you trying to thank
Excuse
me for
you,
not
it's
resisting?
Captain.
I
How dare
believe
you?
we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my
She
country's
seems sassy.
lithium,
I like it.
It was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
Oh?
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it.
How
Yet
many,
I
though?
continue to face this horror.
Wait, no,
even
I want
though
to see
the
how many
challenge was
prosthetic limbs
great.
she has. I'm curious.
Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes.
Nah.
With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
Oh.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
What is left? So I'm assuming she was one of the ones that went on to phase 2. That she had enough mental state, which is quite surprising with what she went through. It seems like she went through a lot so that her mental state is, like, good enough. Kind of.
Look, let's cut the mystery.
Surprising.
You're building a colony ship. It's obvious.
Ooh.
And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally.
What?
Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That
No.
went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere
As slow
real
as somebody
fast.
closing their
Do you
hand.
have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
No,
To
but
be clear,
sir.
I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics.
But
For
sir,
what kind of storage we're talking? A lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
yeah, that dude was not mentally stable, and he clearly did not use the proper analogy of closing a hand. It's as slow as closing a hand, bro. What is this? I don't know. I found a hole, and I decided I wanted... Ooh. I was probably supposed to use these to sneak around the people, but I didn't. Because I'm not sneaky. I just go barging into it and hope that I don't die. I'm not a ninja. I'm not a sneaky person. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We have to go fast so that the guys don't kill us? Oh, this is B1.
Intact. Initiating playback.
Oh? Oh, another cutscene. Cool.
Elizabeth Sobek.
Yes.
You've heard
Oh,
the
hey, it's
bad
her.
news, and it's all true.
Oh.
The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere.
You're not
Life
wrong.
itself will cease to exist.
But it didn't. I'm curious to how it
doesn't have to
didn't.
be the end.
Oh?
What if we could give life a future?
Uh-huh.
What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew?
Oh.
This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully
You're not
capable
wrong.
of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We
She
call
seems
it
really chill.
Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But
Mother
that's just
Nature
the
as a...
core of the system.
Oh yes, Mother
She
Nature,
will need to
the
be
true
surrounded
artificial
and empowered
intelligence.
by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose.
Oh.
Now these aren't AIs, but make no mistake.
So it's
Each presents
Greek
an engineering
gods.
challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted.
Oh?
Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start.
Oh?
We don't have
I'd like
to
to hear
build
more.
the entire system. The beauty
So-
of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build
It's a lot of Greek
itself.
gods.
Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it
Yes.
down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about. And build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good.
But they didn't get shut down. Wait.
How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries.
Oh.
From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo. The vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement.
But
from
that
which
was
they will
never
learn
done.
us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes.
That's definitely
It's not
an
an
extremely
impossible
important
dream.
part.
It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it.
Alright, I'm in.
We can't
You know-
stop life from ending.
This speech.
But if you will
Ooh.
help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
That was glorious. I loved that. Best speech ever. Best to ever do it.
The whole Earth destroyed,
Yeah.
but then remade?
Yeah.
Yes,
That's amazing.
by a machine.
That's so
A
cool.
machine of creation.
But
Goodness. For life.
does
for
that
us.
mean...
But
Wait.
why Hades then?
Yeah.
If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh robot?
And why is it evil?
Why does it want to kill me?
Yeah.
And Apollo, the Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that?
Yeah, what happened to that? We're
I'm as
all like...
confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Let's hope so. The pieces are starting to come together, and I love that in a story where you're like confused at the beginning, but then the pieces start to come together. Oh, it's beautiful. But, here's the thing. That speech, best speech I've ever heard. Like, it was inspirational, it was hopeful, it was glorious. I loved it. Like, amazing. But this is such an interesting concept. And all of the robots that I killed, does that mean that I was killing part of the Gaia project? Does that mean that I was killing the necessities for the project? And how fast does it rebuild the stuff? How fast does it rebuild the things? Oh, I'm so intrigued by this. Okay, quests. You are now in possession of information regarding the true nature and purpose of Project Zero Dawn, classified far above top secret. As such, we regret that you cannot be allowed to leave this facility. Oh! There are 3 options available to you at this point. Please consider each carefully. Trained counselors are standing to assist you in making your choice. Participation. You will be assigned to sub-project team based on your area of expertise. You should be aware that the way forward will be difficult and the project's outcome is uncertain. You will be expected to work a minimum of 80 hours per week. Alright, that's fair. And your communications with family members will be strictly limited and monitored in real time. Upon successful completion of the project, you and your immediate family, for 2 persons of your choosing, will be transferred to the Elysium sealed habitat to live the remainder of your natural lives. That's cool. Indefinite detention. You should choose to decline participation in the Project Zero Dawn. You'll be confined indefinitely. You will be given 48 hours to reconsider, after which your decision to refuse participation will be considered irrevocable. Every reasonable effort will be made to make your term of confinement as comfortable as possible, but you will not be permitted to contact with the outside world, and death within 18 months due to the Pharaoh Plague is inevitable. When the Zero Dawn facility is abandoned, detainees who wish not to opt for medical euthanasia will be released. Medical euthanasia. The information you have just received understandably calls into question for purpose of continuing to live. If you would prefer to end your life at this point, pain-free medical euthanasia is available. A 48-hour waiting period is required, during which time you may instead opt for participation or confinement. Please notify your counselor when you are ready to make your choice, or if you have further questions. So you can either join, be put in jail, or die. Alright, that's fair. This is very, top secret information, so they can't just, let you out. Alright. Guidelines number 2. For debriefing after presentation 2, it is vitally important that candidates choose to participate in Project Zero Dawn voluntarily and knowingly, without additional coercion, without value judgment on the part of the counselor. Confirm for candidates that they were selected due to their skill sets and accomplishments. Emphasize that they are dedicated. Participation in Zero Dawn will increase the project's chances of success. Frame participation in Zero Dawn as an opportunity to respond actively in the face of an overwhelming threat. This is really smart information. It's a smart way to go at this and to get more people on it. Candidates may question the fairness of their selection, validate such objections as normal, even admirable responses. Emphasize the value of candidates' expertise to the future, not just of humanity, but terrestrial life as a whole. Likewise, candidates may balk the morality of extending their lifespans and those of loved ones beyond 0 day. That's sad. This is all really sad. Validate their hesitation, acknowledge that, while the reward of Elysium is not fair, it will be earned. If possible, redirect their ethical misgivings toward greater commitment to the project. When candidates challenge the plausibility of Project Zero Dawn, permit them to review Dr. Sobek's presentation as many times as they wish and allow access to supplement articles GO1 through P20. Allow them to suspend the interview to fully process this documentation. A significant minority of candidates will elect for medical and euthanasia. That's really sad. It is important to receive this decision kindly and without judgment. Advise them of the 48-hour waiting period during which counselors will be available to discuss their decision. Emphasize that euthanasia will not occur without repeated consent when the procedure is scheduled to take place. No one will be euthanized against her or his will. Candidates who elect indefinite detention must be informed that they have 48 hours to reverse their decision, after which the decision data corrupted. That's ominous. But the way they're taking this is quite smart. I have a feeling a lot of like psychologists and scientists and everybody have been on this to like completely
Keep that for later.
Make the process perfect. That way you can study the people and you'll have enough candidates that what? Huh?
Whatever
What?
you do, don't die now.
I'm not gonna die. Yeah. You're underestimating my greatness. You're also underestimating how bad my shots are. Ah. Stop hitting me, please. Owie, 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 owie. No. Alright, one down. Why do you all have this? I can't even see. I don't know if it's a good thing to get closer or a bad thing to get closer. Alright, you were the last one and you suck.
Is there another one?
Why can't I shoot? Why is it not hitting him? And why was that not a headshot? Why are you slowly backing away? Why am I such a bad shot? You're dead now. Please stop. It's time to stop. Like, bruh. Alright, this is an audio one, so I can listen to it while I am looting.
It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much of...
Oh, it stops it when I'm looting. That's stupid. Yes, it is. Alright, replay.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way.
You're not wrong.
An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness.
She's British.
Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is
Wait,
this
art
right?
history?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now? And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair. Not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
She seems pretty mentally stable. It's mentally stable enough for this specific project. So that's a good thing. Alright, I have not looked at this one. Alright, hold on. Let's give me some of this and then...
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor.
Oh?
She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all.
Are you seriously?
Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram
like a
sculptor. Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature.
I don't
now,
like
if
this
nature's
guy.
so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't.
I
Heck, it's so
mean...
unnatural to be called an abomination back home, and you know it.
I mean...
That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her
I don't like
nails
this
too,
guy.
just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota
This guy's a
slipping away.
creep.
Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn?
Oh god.
Sign me up.
I don't like this guy. That guy sucks. I don't like him. He's a creep. He's a jerk. I don't like him. He did make a couple okay points. Like, I do understand the controversy that can come with this specific, like, project. But it is a good thing to do. Whoa. Whoa.
Here we go. Another one of these.
Oh god.
Need to find the right
Another
configuration.
puzzle. I'm not smart. Alright, so there are different configurations. Why does this...
Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed...
Oh, I'm an idiot. Why do I keep forgetting that it changes?
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse.
Oh, okay.
I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Okay. So, H emitter node backwards. So we need to put whatever an H emitter node is inside of these thingies. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, counterclockwise. That one's good. Then counterclockwise. Alright. Then down. One more. And then to the right. Alright, this is... I didn't see that before. So this is just not hard.
Check the door nearby.
So those apparently don't work. I guess those don't work. Door nearby. Ah, that door. Cool. Do I place it in here? Install. I do place it in there.
That should do the trick.
Okay.
Now let's
Alright,
get
so
that door
up.
open.
Okay, let's try. Let's just try it again.
That did it.
There we go.
Door should have power.
Alright,
Now
cool.
to see what lies beyond it.
That was very confusing. Because my brain no work. But it's all chill. Because we did it. And so we're gonna go on to the next area. Open the door. Oh, there's a person. There are people here. I don't particularly like that.
They're here.
They're here?
Avoid contact.
Avoid contact?
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
No, not.
So much for avoiding contact.
Yep. Alright. How many? 3? Oh, that's not that bad. Girl, there's only 3. Come on. You should be dead. You're dead now.
The sun can't save you now.
Whoop. You're dead. Wow. Did I just become like a better shot somehow? I did not mean to do that. You're... Oh my god. Stop. Jesus Christmas. My goodness gracious. Oh, there's one other. There's another. Oh, there's more. Jesus Christmas. You're dead. Oh no. No. Do it. Scoodle-bop. No. Why did you jump, you utter buffoon? Alright, so I can't see anything. Shadow gives you strength, yeah, sure. Ah, don't move. Stop moving. Why? Stop. Where'd you go? I can't even see his body. I'm just going off of his, like, their question marks. That's why I like the question marks. So I can just go off of them.
Hide all you want, it won't help.
I'm not hiding. You're hiding.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, there you go. Me think you can calm down. What?
Or not.
What? What? There's more? You suck. Stop. Stop. The answer to that is stop. The answer to that is no. The answer to that is no.
Get ready for the shadow.
Shadow Karja my butt. You suck. Stop. You suck. Stop! Good God. Nope. No! No! The answer to that is... What did you just call me? Wait, wait. What did you just call me?
Farewell.
Farewell to you.
For a moment, anyway.
But get moving.
I'm
have to find Gaia.
trying. First of all, heal.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus.
Cool.
As the name might tip you off, this is going...
Hold on, I'm just gonna pause you right there for a second, woman. Okay, Elizabeth Sobek, so it's from her. So, Margot, if I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you as Hephaestus Alpha. You need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are. Have confidence in yourself. You know what you're doing. Case in point, the latest draft of your plan for the construction and stocking of bootstrap silos to store raw materials is excellent. This combined with your design for AM Foundry Core and Foundry site selection plan add up to a comprehensive plan. It's time to start construction. One detail, consult with Aomide Okilo before you finalize the silo inventories. Hephaestus's first task will be to fabricate the robots that will construct the waveform broadcast towers. Minerva will use the transmit to transmit the deactivation codes, so any exotic materials needed to the tower should be accounted for in the inventory plan. Elizabeth. She seems like she would be a really good mom. I'm just saying that.
Function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers.
Yeah.
The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots.
Oh?
The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So,
she looks like she's like
isn't
a
really
child.
The forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft
maybe like 17.
and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So,
you're right.
Yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
Alright, she seems chill.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
Probably.
Derangement.
I don't even think humans don't even like humans.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
Maybe something happened.
Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw.
Wow.
How could it do that? And why?
Why, indeed.
Maybe there's a glitch in the program. Okay, simulation results. Okay, from Margot to Elizabeth. Wow, you weren't kidding about Gaia's predilection for animal morphologies. Sure, not totally unexpected given the rough natural terrain her bots will have to navigate, but I agree that there's something deeper going on here. Her designs aren't just functional, they feel almost like, well, tributes is the word that comes to mind, as though she's already mourning their loss, and not just for the disappearing fauna of our time, but creatures from the fossil record too. References to megafauna in some of her designs, so cool. Well, whatever Gaia thinks Hephaestus will empower her to build it, I just wish we could still be around in a century or two to see what she makes. She seems chill. Margot seems like a chill person. I like her. Alright, let's go. I need data points. I missed.
These shapes. I've seen them before. In a cauldron.
You've been inside a cauldron.
An abandoned one, yes.
Yes.
So the cauldrons.
What are cauldrons?
They belong to Gaia.
It would appear so. The birthing places of her machines.
Okay, so it's the birthplace of machines. So, do I need to go to cauldrons? Is there like something at the cauldrons that I can get or do? Because they sound like pretty important place.
I think this is it.
Oh?
Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off.
It's sealed off. That
More
sucks.
clips.
Careful.
Where? Oh my god. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why are Eclipse such jerks? Why do they suck so much? Alright. I don't think I can shoot through this. Maybe if I'm crouched. Nope. I don't know if I can shoot through this. Nope. Can't shoot through this. What is that? Holo projector. Okay. And then information.
Welcome to Apollo. The collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future
Please tell me they don't hear
generations.
this.
I am Samina Ebaji.
Alright.
Until
Hi, lady.
recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory
Don't hear
Institute
this.
in New Tehran.
Uh-huh.
As a heritage professional,
Uh-huh.
I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor,
Oh,
and
that's cool.
cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion.
That's fair.
Albeit under the very
That sounds
worst
cool.
circumstances imaginable. The
Oh.
challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously.
Uh-huh.
First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils.
That's cool.
The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system.
I'm just chilling, listening.
Is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not
These people
just the
talk a
preservation
lot.
of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of
I want to go
knowledge.
kill people. Are you almost done?
And let us begin.
Thank you. You seem really chill too. I like you. But you guys talk so much. I just want to go kill them so I have to get through this fast. Okay. This is from that lady, and the winner is encapsulated DNA. Over the past 10 days, I performed an exhaustive review of her data storage solutions. Magnetic, optical, quantum, even the eternity tech that FAS was shilling a year or so ago. But every other solution has one or more fatal shortcomings. Too heavy to transport, too massive to install in the alloyed space, too power intensive over the centuries, too prone to failures past 300 to 400 eras, etc. Encapsulated DNA will easily hold the 40+ zettabytes we're projecting for Apollo. I'm not 100% sure which way to pronounce it, but it's fine. There are still many details to finalize, of course. To start with, we need to select the inert material in which we'll embed the molecules, already testing 16 candidate materials, as well as design fabricate the power systems and sealed reliquaries that will keep the DNA at negative 18 degrees Celsius for 1,000+ years. Wow. So long as I assure you that it didn't factor into my decision, may I confess that we will be using the very building blocks of life to preserve human knowledge from mechanized extinction. It's not just ironic, but heroic. Life as the hero beating back the forces of oblivion. In any case, much to do until next time. Peace be with you, Samina. So, I really want to go kill those guys. Because they're jerks. And they just like stomped in here.
Is lost.
Wait, yeah. Bro.
The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Uh-huh.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
Yeah, that's it. That's pretty good.
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all
There's
people should know
6.
that.
I want to kill them. Okay. But, to kill them, that's gonna have to be for the next episode. So, this, like, all the pieces are starting to come together. And we just, like, this was a lot of information in one episode. That was a lot of fun. So in the next episode, hopefully we'll find out more about this whole project, how Gaia saved us, and where everything is, why Hades wants to kill us, where Apollo, where this, like, is this here, why is it here and not with us, all the information that we need to know. So, but that will be it for this video. Hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you guys want to see the other Horizons that I've done, the playlist in the description down below. I'll see you in the next one, whatever that may be, later.